I just switched from Buy Me a Coffee to Ko-Fi, and it's basically just for lower fees. I'll tell you exactly the breakdown. First of all, the highest payment fee platform is YouTube membership. YouTube membership and YouTube donations, tips on YouTube, take a whopping 30% of your revenue. So let's say you get a $5 membership from someone, you only get $3.50 from that membership, or 70 cents if they donate $1. So YouTube membership is the most expensive, and you probably want to avoid that. So then there's Patreon, which has 8%. 8% for the platform fee, plus payment processing, plus currency conversion, plus payout fees. So it's better than YouTube membership, but Patreon is still pretty high. Having said that, if you are a big creator and you have a lot of followers and you want to have a lot of features to offer to your followers on Patreon, Patreon is probably the best platform because it's the most versatile, it has the most features. Then I chose Buy Me a Coffee over Ko-Fi for the name, but Buy Me a Coffee has a platform fee of 5% universally everywhere, and then it has payment processing fee on top of that of 3% plus 30 cents per transaction. So that comes to about 9% when you're getting paid $5. So almost 10%, right? And that's just the payment processing fee. That's the same for Patreon. That's the same for Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-Fi. All three platforms have the same Stripe payment processing fee. The difference is that Ko-Fi, for one-time donations, have a 0% platform fee, whereas Buy Me a Coffee has a 5%. So Ko-Fi is 5% cheaper than Buy Me a Coffee if someone is tipping you one time. For memberships, it's exactly the same. There is a 5% platform fee for both Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-Fi. So if you are getting one-time tips, then Ko-Fi is better than Buy Me a Coffee. It's a bit cheaper, or at least you get paid a bit more from your tippers. If you're a small creator like me, then the importance of having a one-time donation, a one-time tip, is massive because very few people will actually want to pay you monthly. I have one monthly person who is paying me, Mario, thanks so much, on Buy Me a Coffee, but most people will just tip you one time on a platform. So Patreon, that's the downside. You only have memberships, plus for Patreon, you have to log in and sign up an account in order to become a patron and to pay for other people. So there's more barriers to entry. For Buy Me a Coffee and for Ko-Fi, you don't have to make an account. You just put in your email, and you can put in your credit card. You can also put in GPay, Google Pay, or Apple Pay. And for Ko-Fi, you can also do PayPal. Buy Me a Coffee does not have PayPal. If PayPal is important to you, then choose Ko-Fi. And also just choose Ko-Fi over Buy Me a Coffee because of the one-time donation fee being 5% better than Buy Me a Coffee. The conclusion is, if you are a big creator, probably Patreon is the best. And if you're a small creator like me, who doesn't need a lot of features, then Ko-Fi is the best. Happy creating.